So pissed.
All right. All right. So we have first my first esports tournament of this game. The timing of all the other ones I couldn't really mess with. This one's on a Sunday. So Freaks and Geeks, I told them I couldn't play because most of the games were on Wednesday. Couldn't play Wednesday. So this one comes around and the games are on Sunday. So I'm like, you know what? I could play this one. And these are Zen Freak. Kind of fitting because we opened the season against Freaks and Geeks. Our first three games are against Freaks and Geeks. So be interesting. Um During these tournaments, during uh games from now here on out, I'm not gonna be focusing on the chat. I'm not gonna be talking. I'm gonna turn all everything off. I'm gonna turn mic off, etc. and just play. Um right now I've decided everything about my build, etc. Right now, it's just about getting positioning and everything right because it's been first month really figuring out how the game works, and the rest of the time playing and figuring out what works best, how the game is played. So that's what we're gonna do. We figured out most of it though. I figured out I still don't know how to stop breakaways in this game based on the what you call it, based on camera angle. I'm gonna be using the low camera angles because I think they're the best in terms of if you want to rate. So I've been using those a lot, and I think I could get by with it. And I figure I'm gonna force feed myself to use those camera angles. That way, eventually they'll become second nature. So Zen freaks, I just signed up with these guys. Whether they're good or not, who knows? um, but we play freaks and geeks, so it should be a fun time because I know all of those guys, carried them for a while. Their team is a lot better this year. Um, this year, the team's a lot better, and it figures when I can't play most of the days is the day when they have better teams. That's funny. So we play three games against the same team. I think it's 8 week season. Top 32 teams make it. I don't know how many teams. There's probably like 64 or 100 teams tournament. So after those 8 weeks, the top 32 team makes it. Tell you the truth, opening night or the first night you're playing, if you're doing math and statistically, you really want to win like one game. If you're just doing math statistically, you want to win like one game. And that way you start off towards the bottom and you build yourself up rather than being at the top. If you're a better team, you're going to start off good anyway. So, but you're an average team, which I think we are, is you want to lose games early and then build from there. I've played one game with these, one game, so it's not like I know them or what they do, etc. The whole point of becoming dominant in this game is to doesn't matter who you're playing with. You're gonna average out. You're gonna make them way better than they're supposed to be. You're gonna keep them in games. What we're gonna try to do. This is the first game of the Caps tournament, and these are tournaments that are sponsored by Capitals. Still waiting for one guy. Supposed to start now. I don't know what the rules are, but I'm guessing it doesn't really matter because you play the same team three times. You can just go back to back to back. If you follow this channel, you see me play for Freaks and Geeks. Somehow this team is Zen Freaks. And we play Freaks and Geeks game one of this tournament, or day one of this tournament. So you know what I mean? It's just the way things work somehow. We might have to forfeit. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I don't know any of these guys really. I've played with the center a couple games. That's it. I don't really know anybody else. But I do know everybody else on the other team. What up, Red? How you doing, bro? Ready for some esports action? Oh, shoot, let me ready up. All right. So the way that these are gonna go is normally I talk to the chat and all that. I'm not. I'm gonna turn you guys off. Maybe in between periods I'll check. When I play and I play for real, I slump down in my chair. I'm focused on the game. I don't really see anything. That's the way we're gonna play. Yeah, it really is try hard time because I don't want to give what I don't want to do is give people half ass effort. Like I don't care if we suck or I suck. I'm not gonna give you half ass. You gotta put it all in there. Plus, you know what I mean? Like my AHL team, those guys stuck with usually I get traded by now. On whatever team I'm on, whether it be NHL or AHL, usually I get traded by now. But those guys stuck with me, giving me time to figure out my builds, what I want to do, and how I want to play. You got to reward that. This is just, you know what? These guys needed a goalie. I had I had time to play this tournament. Usually I don't. These tournaments are on Wednesdays. I can't play Wednesday. So the fact that, they let me play, I'm gonna give them all effort. So don't let up too many breakaways and 2-on-1s would be in the game, I think. We'll see. It's 3 games. So in this tournament format, you only want to win one game, especially week one. Just win one game. Then you get worse teams. And then your next week is going to be a worse team matchup. Then you take all 3 of those, and then you're in a better position. Hmm? I don't get what you said. How big series or big is this tournament? Oh, the tournament is probably like 100 teams or something in it. Probably 64, I would guess. I guess top 32 makes the playoffs in a couple weeks, in 8 weeks. So this is opening night. So most people you're going to be streaming hockey, they're all streaming this tournament. Most of them are streaming this. Um, we play Freaks and Geeks game one. I've lost enough games with them. They should give me a win just for having to live through the early age of their suckiness. But from playing in previous tournaments, doing well week one just makes it harder. Oh, this tournament this tournament is serious, and it's serious for the top teams. And if you want to make waves, but I've never played with these guys, so you can call it serious. But if the team that you're playing on isn't that serious, the tournament is serious. So I'm gonna try to win as many games as I can. I'm gonna try to battle out. Plus, I'm gonna try to shut people the fuck up in it. That's all it's about. Ah, it's Kobe Yarger. JT, all these guys. I used to play with all these guys, and they sucked. Now that they're doing better, I don't have days to play with them. It wasn't going to happen, but we don't give a shit. Night, go to war. Put the team on.
Yeah, not even his fault, but it seems to go in. So
Saying,
fuck it.
Might have a tough time with Kobe.
I don't know my team at all. I know one guy on my team.
Inside a lot.
Tonight is me learning my team.
He's gonna do it.
I play a little bit more back and.
Yeah, you hear them talking about how they play. They don't really know each other.
I'm
guessing they don't really play together.
I play super offensive in club games now because LG I play like extremely defensive.
Yeah.
Ebert, I'll be down low. Just send it.
Alright, buddy.
What up, Bacon? Get you guys in between.
Bugler.
There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Centering pass in front. Quick pass to Bang. Turns it over. Manages to hang on. Handles the puck. Moves around along the halfway. Can I scare you? Oh, a devastating check there.
Come on, who's next?
There, James. He gets the body contact.
No, you don't.
And the
Nice save.
best friend on that save right there. Oh, that's a hard save there. He's battling for position, battling for a sight.
Just don't want it.
Can't really see much.
Yeah, I guess not.
That screen,
That's
but he
all right.
still makes the save. Moves it quickly over to Szymanski.
I forgot I was a lefty there for a sec. My bad. I got all fucked up when I started stick handling. I get the hang of this again.
And that's broken up. Slides the puck across. Takes the pass in the corner.
Oh, good try.
Can't connect. Halifax with possession in their own zone. Takes the feed.
Save.
Ties him on the slapper. Kings gonna
God, they're even
smother
staying
it
away
with
from
a
the
whistle.
goalie. How
Can
polite.
get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck. Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And they send it down the ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. To his teammate. From the boards, he takes that pass.
Good hit.
hit.
Moves it to Murphy. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Right.
I see what he's doing, James. He's got some room and he's got great hands, but that's probably not the best place on the ice to make that move.
Oh, good cut.
Halifax has it against the half wall. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
I've seen that go in.
Well, you know, I won't complain.
I saw it going 9 times in one game.
Straight again.
Yoggers won the draw. Halifax glides the puck behind the net. Takes the feed. Maybe a little too fine there, James. He's trying to make that a perfect shot. It's such a good... He scores!
Not fault, I had to be on the board.
Aim.
Couple of things to look at here on the replay. Watch the positioning to deflect the puck.
The fucking
and look
tips.
how hard it is to track.
Yeah.
The goalie's got all kinds of people all over the place trying to find the puck. Can't do it this time. Halifax is taking a 1-0 lead here in the back half of the first.
That's the mess of why you're watching the
Minutes of
replay.
this period were pretty cautious. Nobody really pushing
Especially
the
on
play.
the tip.
A goal here in the early part
That
of
was
the
just
second
lame.
half of the period might go a long way to opening the game up. And
Coming all the way around, Murph.
quickly to Murphy. That's a
Come on.
big time hit along the wall.
No way, I don't get that.
I love the way he used the angle. He took away all the ice.
What the heck? What?
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Past the midway mark.
I'm gonna tie up.
Destined for greatness is out
Flip the board.
1-0.
Yep.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Oh, what a stop! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Halifax looks to get things going down with the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a hit on the play. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And a great save. Doughty's been brought
Wow.
down, and we're going to get a penalty here.
They're really playing this with the cheese ball strategy right now, though.
They are.
Can't connect on
Fuck,
the
my
pass.
bad.
Oh,
That's a good
come
read.
on, man.
Here comes the official's decision.
Penalty killers better be sharp here, James. I mean, you're protecting that one-goal lead, and now you're shorthanded.
And the man
Home straight.
advantage unit comes out
Coach
to go to
Tigers.
work.
Cover for me,
Down
Army.
by
No.
one, now you've got a
Step in
power
here.
play. Make sure that you're organized and look for the tying goal.
Columbus takes hold of the puck. Here's a short pass to Bang. And that's poked away. Did I scare you? We got a penalty coming up on the play as the referee sticks his hand in the air. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Charge.
An ill-advised penalty, a bad
Who
time.
did?
One goal
that's right,
down,
come
and now
get it,
your
please.
penalty killers have to keep you right there.
Jesus Christ, this
Picked up
guy's my
along the
number
wall
right
by
now.
Frederick. On the wraparound.
I said it.
Close, James. The goaltender ends up beating the shooter to the post. As that looks like it's a goal, but it's shut down.
Columbus moves it ahead. Doughty's got the puck. Halifax has possession of the puck. Quick feed to Turbo. That pass doesn't go. Destined for greatness, this penalty has expired. They now
Penalty
go to
kill
work on
here.
the man advantage. From the point, they take control of it. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Szymanski's ready to join the play.
The Zephyrs will try to shave a
Good
few
shit.
seconds off this penalty now. And they get that puck down the ice. Halifax has it in the defensive end. And that's knocked away. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Yager's got it through center. Shot! That goes off a twig. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Frederick. Steps in front of the shot.
What is my guy doing?
And that's knocked away.
Oh my.
That'll do it
Did
for
he just
period
rag the rest of the
number
period out?
Yeah,
Nah,
tips
it
are a
looks
pain
like
in
some
the
shots.
butt.
Yeah,
I mean,
Especially since I didn't know it
Really
was
down
coming.
one off a cheese ball shot. So.
They've practiced this. You can tell they've practiced it because that
These guys
those,
play
those
so
the
well.
high the low to high
Fuck
tips
that
are the
shit,
hardest
fuck
to see.
'em up.
So the tips along the ground, up high, are harder. If the
I'll stay back
defender
and
has like
nerf your
a
speed.
shooting attribute,
Just forecheck
you
the
can't
shit
see.
out of him.
if it's
I
against
mean,
the
we know
ground.
what we
I'll
need
get
to
in
do.
there.
We just need to
So-
execute.
Yeah.
Ah,
And the official
so
stands about
yeah,
ready to
that's
drop
what
the
it is.
puck on
We try to
period
force
number
through it.
two.
Hopefully, we can do something.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And
Ah.
no luck on that pass attempt. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Yager's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Taken by Darvaux. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Couldn't complete the pass.
I mean, remember what our scouting report on this dude was. Just throw shit on net. I mean, he's got 0 shots. That's why. So.
Halifax on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Halifax has the puck. Sends a pass over. Nice pass.
Good
Good
deal.
reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Let's it fly from the point. What a stop as he puts out the
Nice.
Picked up along the wall by Frederick. Halifax plays the puck along the boards.
I'm getting sick of this shit going through me.
Here's a chance to set up now. Quick pass
Oh.
to Frederick. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Yager's going to play it against the half wall. Great reach with the poke check by Doughty. Just bashes him against the boards.
Don't worry, James. You're safe up there. Down here, that sounded like a car crash.
Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Oh, it goes right off the post.
Man, something you get that in the middle to shoot that shit.
He's just gonna let the play breathe for a
Get something on
second here.
that here.
He's been really good, but hasn't had a lot to do in this period, so you keep your team
Try to
engaged
draw it
by
to me right here.
controlling the
Drop
game.
down low.
Plenty of
Yeah.
playing
Or
time
go back
left
north.
in this frame. 1-0
Right.
is where we sit at this point. And that pass can't connect. Fails
Yeah,
to find the
man.
open man. Moves it quickly over to Bang. And that's intercepted by Frederick. Moves it to Turbo. Sends it down low. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away.
Jagger's dangerous in the offensive zone. He's got it.
Out here with that fucking force, yeah.
Destined for greatness has got a hold of the puck now.
They just can't pick up the
Halifax
puck.
has possession of the puck in the offensive end. The Zephyrs take it across
Nice.
the line. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Jesus.
Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Murphy's moving it ahead. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Destined for greatness has got possession of the puck.
There it is.
Errant pass, and they can't connect. Yager's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Frederick. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And now it's grabbed by
Down
Bang.
is good.
And they continue to apply pressure here. Destined for greatness has got the puck. Folks moving the puck through his own zone.
The fuck out of here, dude.
Takes the pass. Slides the puck over.
Good shit.
Take.
Breakaway. Score.
Let's
Very
go.
nice, boys.
Go.
First. And the newcomers.
Get on the board to show
Murph.
that you're able to help your new team. You want to show them that you're ready to play. He's on the board. He'll feel better
Good
now.
pass.
Once you escape the pack, it's now
Could've
one-on-one
watched
with
it.
the goalie. He's trying to read you. You're trying to read him.
They watched
The
that
shooter
goal.
wins this time.
Yager's won the draw here in the open ice. With possession along the wall.
I think I'm getting a penalty
Halifax
there.
takes possession along the wall.
Oh.
Gaining momentum along the wing. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Dahlbeck's lugging the puck. Can't get it
D.
to go. Puck moved over to Bang.
Fuck. My
And
bad,
they
Red. I
won't
keep
connect on
fucking
that one.
getting in a shitty situation.
No, I need
there.
to stay lower.
Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. The Zephyrs will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Bang. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Oh.
Taken along the wall by Frederick.
You got him.
Tries
Cross.
to connect
No
the pass,
pins.
but it doesn't go.
I got you, man.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
So it was nice to get that goal there, simply because we hadn't gotten. I don't think we had a shot until that period. You know how that feels as a goalie. Like, I don't care how good you are as a goalie, you're not getting shots. You're not measuring the movements of his stick. First shots usually go in. You know what I mean? So been a good defensive game. They've been working us in our zone. So they're gonna go back to probably their tip strategy.
One shot, one goal.
But like I said, this game is built on
It's all
opportunity.
about efficiency, boys.
What up, Jade? How you doing? This game's built on opportunity. The reason why you don't see me talking, you don't see me
Only
doing it, you
need
see me
one shot to win
concentrating,
the game,
simply
man.
because I gotta take away as many opportunities as I can. Played this team 3 times. Started the tournament. Go.
Third period action. Are you ready?
I'm
ready.
tired, yeah.
Ray's ready. The
Actually,
players
that's
are ready.
straight.
Let's go. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck
Come
along
up,
the
Army.
side. The Zephyrs have it now.
Oh.
Halifax gets the puck near the boards. And
Nice.
that's taken away. Hammers a shot. Big time
Down
stop
low.
there.
Good save.
Red.
Around if you need it.
Through traffic.
Good shot.
Stop.
Okay.
And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
My guy that shot that like he had a purse in there.
Hey, that's alright, man. Swing that purse just a little bit harder next
Back
time.
in.
Anything on net's a good shot right now.
Energy in this crowd It's a tie game. Bangs won the face-off deep inside the offensive
Oh, hold
zone.
him off. And
Columbus
Jesus.
has it behind the cage. Moves the puck down low. From off the boards,
Got
takes
tipped.
the feed inside the zone. Here comes the pushback.
Yeah, my bad. I'll shoot that next time.
He's gonna have to
Shot.
over Dan's card somewhere else.
Receives the pass.
Fucking injured.
Columbus has
Good
it
D.
near the wall.
No,
Holy
bad
fuck.
pass.
Trying to clear it. Taken along the wall by Murphy.
I wasn't injured. I was
Sends the pass over.
gone.
And that's poked away by Doughty.
Good save.
What's he doing with the goaltender there?
That's really good strength by
Back
the
down if you need it.
goaltenders. They quickly
Oh, there you
get
go.
over to the side
I'll be
of the
behind
net,
you, bro.
right tucked up against the post to make the save.
Halifax has it near the wall. Couldn't complete the play. Columbus has it in the open ice.
Stay with it.
Smart defensive play there. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. Great heads-up play with the stick by Falk. The Zephyrs have it behind the cage. Yoggers get it across the line. Oh, what a stop! Doughty's got it in the defensive end. Nice pass back. Couldn't make that one
Why
happen.
can't I fucking hit you, dude?
Puck picked up
Alright.
by Falk.
That was nice.
There's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game is tight and it's going to go right down to
Okay,
the wire.
bench here.
Focus is important.
I couldn't play it around.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that's deflected.
No.
Jesus.
Broken ass shit.
Poke it off and we still get to it. So stupid.
Halifax has broken the tie here in the third. They've got the 1-goal lead. What's the message on the bench?
Music to my ears, James, is that the coach is prodding them to stay aggressive, to go get another goal. I hate conservative hockey.
So you subscribe to the prevent prevents the victory then.
Always does, every sport.
And that's poked away by Murphy.
Right.
Yoggers stick handling in his own zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the back half of this period, Halifax leads by 1. Destined for greatness has won the draw in the neutral zone.
Jagger's eyes are looking for 3. He's got
Save.
2 in his back pocket. Dangerous player now.
Tries to get the puck to
Up.
bang. Halifax has
Fuck.
it in the open ice. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Well, they can't clear, but they maintain possession. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Columbus takes hold of the puck.
Oh, good try.
Halifax has it against the half wall. Poked away by Murphy. Bangs got it on the offensive end. Takes the bank feed. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes a shot.
Good shot.
Shuts him down.
Up high. There you go.
A chance in front. Can't connect.
Hit it.
Dahlbeck's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Zephyrs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Falk. Unable to reach that one.
They leave him open and then just close that
Can't
gap
connect on the
immediately when they
pass.
see about to pass it. They've caught me on it so many
Quick pass to
times.
Falk. Strong defensive effort. Takes control of the puck. Smart defensive play to tap it away. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
He probably wouldn't make that play about 10 minutes ago, but now with a lead in the dying moments of the
There's
game,
no
that's a
way,
safe,
man.
smart play.
Right in the score!
It's so dumb.
They score back-to-back goals. They stay aggressive after getting the first one. They tack another one on here.
Shots on net.
Yeah.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Falk. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. destined for greatness is looking to break out. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Whistle blows,
What's the
stopping the
pen?
play.
You always tell your team to fight to the end, but this penalty, it's the end.
I
mean,
What
they're
the
done.
fuck?
I just don't see it, bro. I don't see the charge.
That's terrible.
That's twice. I don't get it.
The Zephyrs win it in the defensive zone. There's a shot. Oh,
Come on,
Try.
man, sniper.
redo on
Fucking
that.
net.
Lots of work, and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
So that was game one. Got to see what they like to do.
After
We
all
play
that
them 2 more
time,
games.
really still not
Um,
much to choose between the two teams. That was a
The
tight
second,
one.
the last 2 goals were trash. This goal was the EA special goal where he lost it and then was able to get the puck back while still going at the same speed. That is just an EA goal. I would have had to completely follow him through. But we didn't, for a team that was just put together, and I think this is their first game together, we didn't do bad because Fritz and Geeks have been playing in these tournaments for a while. I mean, they played in the last one, so we didn't do bad.
My name is James Sabalski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.
Yeah, it really was. All the goals were EA specials. So I'm okay with this. Okay with what we just did. You know what I mean?
We play them again.
We play them again. So I'm for it.
Thank you, man.
The only thing is, we only have 5 shots. So even though we play them again, the likelihood of us getting better is not very high. The likelihood of them getting better, because they didn't get any breakaways, they didn't get any 2-on-1s.
Central.
So the likelihood of them
Yeah,
getting better,
Army and B-roll.
chances of us getting
Fine
better.
with any.
So we'd have to keep the game as is.
What's your best, Skibert?
So-
I mean, East.
I'm okay with what just happened.
Oh, Central.
First game,
Well, the Central
Opening
Series
night of
is
any tournament,
mostly East
that's-
anyways.
bunch of weeks long.
I mean, like I
I
get
only
like
want to win one game.
2 ping on that.
Statistically, I
Yeah,
only want to
I'm fine
win.
with
Most people
Central.
East get like
Simply
25,
because
20.
You win one game from a good team, and then you're able to take 3 the next week from a bad team. Then
They're
it
all
puts you in the
QC,
middle
okay.
of the pack. And as an average
Yeah,
team,
pretty
that's
good.
where you
Yeah.
want to be. You don't want to win week 1
Is
all
is
3
Yager
games,
QC?
and then you're top tier, and then you get beaten all the time.
Yeah, let's play Central.
Love you.
Yeah, Central.
So I'm okay with what you're saying. You just got to eke out one of these. Got to win one somehow. I don't know how. I don't really. I need, and one of you guys, if you're on the game, can you find out if you can put on Big Tipper as your main trait? It's the only goal I can't control right now. The only goal I can't completely computer based. So I
Do
need
they
to
have,
find out if I could put Big Tipper on as my first
Out of
trait.
all 3 of those goals, none of them are even like.
I don't think
like,
so.
Nice
I
goal.
don't remember.
Good,
They're all
man.
shit.
But I need to be able to put Big Tipper as my first. The first traits are huge. But having Big Tipper
Hold on, I need
anywhere
to
else
put
but the
my
first
medic
slot
trait on, so
wouldn't do me any,
dropping those damn pads.
as you can see. It'll do me good
There you
for
go, that's
players
the
that
thing in this
aren't
game.
players that doesn't have big. You know what I mean? But when you combined a shot from the point or a shooter
I need to figure out something on
with
break. That's
from a
either
shooting
pass it
defenseman
quicker or skate
with
it
Big
up.
Tipper, it's
Mhm.
almost impossible.
'Cause
I would
they're,
have to be so far
they're
in
making it
the
look
middle
like
of the
you're open in
shot.
center, and they're just
Only
fucking
way I would save
Yeah,
it.
and then they
pass.
collapse.
If you are that far in the middle of the shot, any bounce, any pass, anywhere else, you're screwed. So I don't know if you
Or
can
else
put
the
Big
way
Tipper
you
on the
just cut
first
the
slot, but
center.
that would be
Next
the
time you get in the
only way
center,
I
just
could
skate forward.
make this easier.
These guys are playing all the fucking cuts.
Mhm.
We're talking about the breakout.
Yeah, that's why when you said that, like, he had it open right in the middle, but he cut, and the guy was right there for the cut.
I got him.
They're just waiting on
murdered,
you to
like,
grab
3
the
times.
pass and cut to the other side. That's all they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, next game.
They're basically playing backhand on anything through the fucking neutral zone.
Are they gonna search?
Man, it shouldn't take this long. Should have just started. It's not like we're playing. Unless they're shuffling guys in and out of their lineup. Just so guys will get playing time. I don't know if we have extra players. I think this is it. This is the entirety of our roster. This is going to be a pretty full week. Hockey. In terms of streaming. Got all these esports games. Tomorrow. Monday and Tuesday. LG. What it do, Moose?
The wrong code or something? Or are they just not searching?
What are we doing here? We're playing on Central? How are we playing on Central? We're playing on Central server.
It's Carlin here once again, and I gotta say, for all you risk takers who love end-to-end hockey, make sure you give some love to your goaltenders too. They're the ones who have to defend when the rush comes back the other way and keep your squad in the game. So let's see some pad taps after a big save, okay?
But I'll tell you this is my first game with these guys. They're not terrible. That is the best thing you can say about any team that you hop on and just play, and it's not a team that's been together for a while. They are not terrible. I mean, any team that doesn't give up breakaway or a 2-on-1, that means the defenders are looking out for it. Offensively, it's tough. Offensively, you just gotta hope to get lucky. Gotta put together a good enough game. Welcome, Jade. I don't know why the alerts didn't go off.
Right?
Jade is in here, everybody.
Yeah.
Jade, subscribe. I appreciate that.
Okay.
EA never cared about
Controlling.
EA never made any bone. EA does not care about it. EA cares about more aspect of the game holds into, the more they'll. Come on, man. Why aren't we starting this game? Not that hard. I think I'm still part of the Freaks and Geeks Discord.
In a second.
Go in there and tell them the
Take them.
We could. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, I'm still part of it.
It's gonna piss them off so much. They're already playing on Central too.
That's what they
probably
get for going
expect
for a
us to
tip
chase
goal.
QC.
Spot on. What the? We gotta have a better showing. Next game. Although I really don't think I played. I always think I played bad when we lose, so. Played
Yeah,
bad
using
a
that
lot
PMG
lately.
on center.
83 face-offs. Like what?
Yeah. Should be able to get him on those draws.
Yeah, no pressure or anything. They're floofs. But you should be able to win every single one of them. Again, no pressure.
I'm gonna lose the first one now.
Let's go. Guys, at the end of the period.
Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski here for EA Sports.
Farford asked why. I like these jerseys.
Need
Not bad.
cert.
And we are about set to drop the puck tonight.
Take a look.
Puck is dropped and we are underway. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Fulp. And it's a quick pass to Doughty. The Zephyrs move the puck in the defensive zone.
It's smoother than last game.
Looking to make something
My
happen
bad.
along the boards. Halifax has
You're good.
possession of the puck. 2-on-1. Scores!
Ah.
One-timer.
The good thing he one-times this puck, the goalie
I know I
almost
don't
gets
grab
there,
that.
but the pass is on his tape in the
Nah,
left slot,
they're gonna
and
shit
he
his
beats him clean.
situation.
Yeah,
Direction.
still though, it's one of those things. It's like I haven't had problems all year grabbing those passes, but now all of a sudden I don't want to grab it.
Stick in the defensive end. Halifax plays it against the boards.
Shoot.
And
And he wants to grab that.
Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Halifax has the 1-0 lead. Puck scooped up by Darvo. Tosses it to Darvo. From the right side, takes the pass. Moves the puck. That pass doesn't go. Handles the puck. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop.
He really had to dig in there. I don't think he got a good look, James, but he's in good position and is able to make the save.
Right in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this
time.
frame. 1-0 the score. Yoggers won the draw here in the offensive zone.
My bad. Getting it out of there.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway.
After the icing, there's a little more pressure on the centerman to win the draw.
And that's picked up by Darvo.
What?
Shot! How did he stop that one? And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Szymanski.
I tried to play that for you, Murph.
Takes it and
No,
looks
like
ahead.
I think I should have picked that up.
Yoggers got it along the wing. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Doughty. And no luck on that pass attempt. Takes the feed. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding. And he scores!
When you're on the ice for a delayed penalty offensively, you have no worry about taking a chance. Nothing bad can happen. A second look at this will show us why the puck goes into the net. What an accurate shot. His delivery is among the best in the league.
Columbus will go to work as they win the draw. Destined for greatness has got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Darvo. Puck grab by Darvo. Here's a short pass to Bang. Intercepted. There's another for the hit parade. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Shut down by the blocker.
Get that slop out of here. He makes the stop, and there's no.
Why can't I put a
rebound.
body
Off
on
the
him right
corner
there?
it
Come on.
Grabbed along the boards by Frederick. Quick feed to Turbo. Moves along the blue line. Quick pass to Murphy.
I'm gonna skate
Now
it.
he takes it over the line.
Yep.
Halifax gains a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Turbo. Centered out in front. Nice save from point-blank range.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
He grabs the puck here at the point.
Holy fuck, dude.
Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Moves right to the middle, and he can't find his man. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Darvo. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Went to tip. Stayed with the goaltender who stayed with it on the redirect.
Wow,
Stuffs it
dude.
again. Here comes the official's call.
As he's trying to defend, he just wants his stick on the puck, but he gets it into the other guy's feet, and the tripping penalty is called.
Halifax will go to work here in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's knocked away by Foam. Moves it to Frederick. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up.
How do you not fucking shoot him?
And he's able to handle that one. And with that, the first period comes to an end.
Alright, so,
Teams will have a
like I
chance
said,
to
the
get a
propensity
break.
for them to be
And
better,
we're back on the ice
much
for
higher
period number
than
2
us
in
being.
not too long.
Simply because when you have 5 shots in a game and they weren't like, set up shots, it means the other team is just better. I don't know. There's not much I could do. Our center is garbage. At least he's playing like garbage. Not that good a defender. And he keeps poke checking he keeps holding poke check in the neutral zone. And then gets beat. So it's always a 3-on-2 or something like that. Or the first 2 goals were 2-on-1s.
No shots.
So I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's the
Again,
last
But it
game.
is.
After the first
So
period.
right now it's all on the center. He's playing like garbage.
Period number 2 seems ready to go. The teams are set. My
we'll see.
broadcast partner Ray Ferraro is also set. Let's do this. Columbus wins the draw here in their penalty killers.
Pardon.
They go right back to work. Halifax gains a hold of the puck against the boards. With some open space at center. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Doughty. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Looking to get it out.
Nice play.
He's got a step. Score!
Let's go.
Yeah, good shit.
His first goal with a Stewie AS.
Nah, man, good finish.
The excitement that he
That's exactly how we scored last game.
goes into the net, you know
One pass, one shot.
you
That's
will
it.
never forget
Or the
your
breakaway. That's it.
first goal.
One
Guys, this is
one
actually
shot,
his
one goal.
first goal with this club, and you know his teammates are going to be just as stoked as he is on this one. Lots more to see from this player right here.
Halifax comes up empty-handed on the man advantage, but they also gave up a short-handed blocker. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
They're not going to be too
They
thrilled
shouldn't
when
have
they
even
get a
got
look
that
at the
puck.
film
That
on
was
that
ridiculous.
power play. Ineffective and
Yeah.
maybe more importantly,
go for
they
a
give
tie
up the
here, Randy.
shorthanded goal.
Lots of time left
Taken
in this
off.
period. Columbus is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Gains the zone through center. Misses over the net.
Yeah.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance
What a
like
keep.
this. Has to be on the net.
Takes a shot. Wide of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Doughty. Just wide. Taken by Fulk. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And makes the routine save. 2 Chainz is going to let things slow down here for a moment and opts for the face-off.
Really hasn't had much to do this period, James, so he gets a chance to freeze it, and he gobbles it up.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw.
Oh, shooting.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Let's go.
Finally, we get some shit going our way. That's
He
hilarious.
stops the puck, but he can't find it.
Again, scouting report. Pucks on net.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm not saying he's bad, because I don't have any doubt in my mind he's a good goalie, but he has like a 20 save percentage all the games I've seen him play. Off some random, like,
Yeah, he just gets
bullshit.
bullshit. Yeah.
It's not even like his fault, it's just shit that goes in. Like, just rip shots. He's great positionally, he just gets the shit into the stick.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone.
I don't know if it's his build or what.
Possession along the wall. And he easily stops that one. Intercepted at center by Doughty. And now it's grabbed by Fulk. Columbus with possession in their own zone. Can't find his man.
Nice.
Halifax takes possession along the wall.
Oh, man.
And that's off
Oh my
the
god, I
stick.
poked it back to him.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone.
Oh. My bad. Shit on me.
Halifax gains control of the puck. And he puts that one aside with ease.
What the fuck is that?
James, he's still got to be able to see the puck. He can't, makes the save. I think he bailed his team right there.
My guy was skating with his stick in another fucking rink.
I should hit you there, April.
You're good.
You're open, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Looks to make a play over to Turbo.
Good poke. Got a little sketchy.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And that pass is redirected. Poked away in the defensive end. Halifax has possession of it now. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone.
Man, that would have came off.
And that puck leaves the zone.
Oh, I got a fucking notification, dude, right when I was about to grab that puck.
Nice job to escape the zone. Sit down. Trying to engage a little physicality here.
Stay with it.
Pick that up, man.
Great read with the stick.
Up high if you guys need.
Good try.
Oh, and that's got the crowd.
There we go.
Good shit.
Penalty
Good
coming
shit,
up
boys.
as the play's blown dead.
I hated that, James. As soon as you make this play, you know your next stop is into the penalty box.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look
straight.
at the team's power
What's
I'm
play
gonna
unit.
hit green. I'm
You
gonna hit
want to
green
win
here
the
if I get
special
it.
teams battle almost every night. Well, the power play's first chance to check in here. We'll see what they can get done.
Columbus has it near the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Fulk.
Up high if you guys get that.
A spirited battle along the boards.
I mean,
for
like
the puck.
nobody up here.
Couldn't complete the pass.
Get
And
some
he
shots.
takes the shot. Great defensive play. Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Slides that one right across the blue line. Puck scooped up by Fulk.
The coaches are pumped to see this kind of offensive zone forecheck. They want more of it.
They get it out of the defensive end.
He's such a high-effort player. I mean, he's banged up here, James, but he's still trying to finish this shift out.
Penalty has expired. You got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit there.
Damn.
Always frustrating
Unnecessary.
for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it. Jagger's showing a lot of heart here. It takes a lot of courage and gumption to finish a shift when you're injured. We hope that he's okay.
Straight.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tries to get it to Murphy. Halifax takes hold of the puck. And that pass can't connect. Broken
Oh,
up
no
by
way.
Murphy.
Good save.
And it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Unreal pressure. All sorts of pressure trying to get it out. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass to Murphy. Here's a chance right
There we
in
go.
the
Good pass, Murph.
Fucking A, buddy. I was waiting.
That's 100 in his career.
Starting to be a pretty prolific scorer, a consistent
Hey, Blue, do you
scorer
want me
as
to
well.
fire it up
100
the boards
goals
when you
is a
take
pretty
off
cool
on those
milestone.
breakouts? I
Yeah,
can
if
wrist
you
it up
want,
the
yeah.
boards. I'm running
Yeah,
out of
I'm
options.
there. Absolutely. I'm trying to not float too high for you. I'm trying to give you that option down low. But then
Yeah.
I'm gunning it other times.
You ask anybody around the league and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate shooters from this position.
Yeah,
on the
don't
ice.
let
He
up
gets in
though, we gotta
tight,
stay on.
He delivers the puck
Yep,
quickly
let's
and
go.
puts it right at the spot he wants.
Like the 10th time tonight I've scored my 100th goal, Murph.
I know, right?
Well, let's go score another 100.
You know he's stoked, and his teammates are just as stoked too.
Handles the bank pass along
Pretty
the
sad
boards.
net, dude.
It's alright.
Columbus has it in the defensive end.
Yeah, they're moving now. They're not trapping.
Halifax has it near the wall.
No way.
And he regains control of the
I
puck.
think I pinched perfectly
There's the
too.
whistle. Offside is the call.
That's how this game goes.
They're probably getting an earful from Yager.
Oh yeah.
Centers are set. Face off, ready to receive.
Tie up. Blue, come get it. Green boards.
Centers jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck.
Agreed.
There it is. That's
All right,
round
so
period number 2. Both
they're
teams
outplaying
get a
us.
chance to get a little
But
breather
much
here.
like there is,
We'll come
all
back
right, I don't know if
for
anyone's
action
played
next.
skater, but if you play center, right,
3 unanswered.
you'll have the same attributes as someone else, and sometimes it'll say toss up. It's like, what causes a toss up? Why did he win the toss up versus me winning the toss up? So
Let's
when you
make it
play
full
goalie,
unanswered.
if your team gives up a
Freaks and
breakaway
geeks versus
or
freaks.
they get scored on, you get scored on a power
You
play,
know that shit wasn't
or you
randomly
turn the puck
generated.
over,
Whoever set this shit up did that
the
on
game
purpose.
automatically gives a toss up, gives that toss up to the other team. So as soon as we scored on their power play, it became all right. The toss up, the momentum goes to them in terms of for his goalie. His goalie's doing things that it wouldn't normally do if they didn't give up that much. So momentum actually works for and against goalies, and it depends on what kind of goal is scored.
Period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to
Alright.
go.
Hit me in the middle.
Moment of truth for one team.
There
Here
you
we
go.
go. Third period is underway. Well, we've got 2 periods
way.
under our belts to this point so far. Ray, how do you see things?
Halifax has to continue playing in the same form that they have for much of the first 40 minutes. Have the puck a lot, forecheck well, but somebody.
Oh my god, if you could wrap that shit any fucking slower, dude.
Pass, and they can't connect.
Help on D.
Here's a short pass to Turbo. Knocked away. Puck grabbed by Murphy. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Off
Fuck
the stick,
me,
and they
man.
can't
Ah,
connect. Can't get it to go. Hammers it from the point.
Good block.
That's off a stick. Sends a pass over.
I'll be middle next.
Quick feed down low.
Shit.
Intercepted the pass. And they
Good
keep
poke.
the
Shit,
pressure
got me
on.
center,
That's
Murph.
huge.
He tries to tuck it in.
Slow fucking wrap
Fires
again.
it. Long jam in front. That's broken up. The Zephyrs will play it from the defensive zone. And just a good
No.
old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dolbeck. We got a delayed
There we
call
go.
coming up.
All
As
right.
the referee raises his
get one.
hand. Columbus is set to go
Look
back
for me
to
the
work on the
one-timer.
power play.
It doesn't
Kyle.
really matter what the power play's done before. You got to have a short memory. What you have now is a power play right in front of you. Make sure you're focused in on what you're trying to accomplish.
And now it's over to Szymanski. The Zephyrs take it along the wall. And now he angles it across to Murphy. Here's a shot.
Alright,
Glove
I'll be try.
save.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's a lot of hard work for him to make this stop because he's got to find the puck first before he can get his body in front of it.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here
straight,
with a
left hand.
face-off? Takes possession off the draw. Can't get a hold of that
Around.
pass. Columbus has possession of the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. And not much
Nice
on that
play.
one.
Oh, good try.
Pokes it away in his own end. The Zephyrs gain control of the puck. Picked off.
20 seconds.
Quick feed to Turbo. All alone. Oh, what a
That's
Save.
one save.
Oh, dude.
Dude, the pickups off the poke chase this year are fucking ridiculous.
directs it
Thought I was
over
gonna
to
lag out right
Sikorsky.
there.
Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Half of the goals in this league are scored from directly in front of the net.
Good
Good
poke.
job.
Happen with a save like this.
Destined for greatness has got it in their own zone.
You don't even need to look up at that $10 million scoreboard to see that the game is close. You can feel it, James. The pressure is on the players to make the right play in a game that has very little margin.
Szymanski's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it
I
over to
can't get
Turbo.
there.
Yeah, they're
Great
hanging
heads up
pretty
play to
back
poke it
here.
away in the offensive end. Yager's got it now deep inside his own
Good
end.
back check.
Good read with the stick.
They're playing desperate now. I just need to keep playing defensively.
Now
You
that's
got
a
'em.
great head stop
Yeah,
to
I'm playing
defense.
very
Goes
defensive
the
right now.
turnover.
Getting hit, I'm getting hit.
Get physical
Shit,
on
I
that
need to be
play.
there.
Great reach with the poke check. Halifax plays it along the wall. And that's broken up. Puck picked up in the open ice. And they won't connect on that one. Passes on over to Turbo. And he slides it quickly to Frederick. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Turbo.
With you. Got it, Mark.
Puck in the slot.
There we go. Oh,
Crossbar.
okay.
Columbus's lead
Good
will
play.
stay the same as they continually push the pace, although they don't get the bounce there.
Halifax has it in the open ice.
You fucking
With the
way, man.
stop.
Not many times you get a clean look at a shot, so the goalies are always looking around this screen, trying to find it to make the save.
Picked up along the
Good
wall by
poke.
Go, 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 go.
moves it to the couldn't stop the play.
God damn it.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Taken by Darbo. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Big hit on the play.
He's not missed many of these.
Wow,
Every
all
time
right.
he gets the puck, they seem to target him, and he's not been able to elude anybody.
And now it's grabbed by Murphy. And
we
things
behind
start to
you?
ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Nice pass.
They're trying to do a give and go there.
Puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to regroup.
30 seconds.
Takes the feed from the left side. No one home on that play. Dishes it to Turbo. Aaron
Nice
pass
hit.
and the play's broken up. Takes the pass. Slides it up to
Good
May.
out.
Couldn't catch
Get
up
your
to that
energy.
pass. We've got icing on the play. Face off coming up.
Just clear it. If you
A
get
big
it.
Yep.
draw looming here in the offensive zone.
Take off.
Stick with.
The Zephyrs win the draw. Halifax looks to get things going now with the puck.
Good
Good
out.
job.
Good, 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 good,
Loose
good,
puck
good.
and they're off to the races.
JT's pissed, huh?
Let's go, boys. Hey, he does, man. He gets upset about goals. That's what I'm saying. Just keep ripping that
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
And in this
Did you hear him on that tip goal earlier today?
There you go.
I was
So-
gonna fucking end it.
That's the one win I wanted.
Good shit, boys.
Care about anything
Yeah, in
else?
the LG games, you-
Start a
you
tournament.
getting mad at people.
Got to mathematically figure out how good your team is, where you want to be.
Part of the group. Well, the best way, the quickest way
So,
to be part
Are
of
we
the
I had
dominated
to steal
the
one.
second half of that game?
That's okay.
Yeah.
Steal one.
first win, a solid
SVG played
performance.
amazing.
Don't matter.
Has to be happy with their new
Next
guys.
game, don't care what happens. We win, we win.
Get this third
Oh
one.
shit! Can somebody get
But-
score from?
Also, I didn't like that server, but it also
So did
made
I.
me stay
Oh, it's on
a
That's
the
lot
what
more
you got.
controlled, simply because I was getting like 82 pings at times. But it's whatever it is.
Oh, man, it's a be right back.
And it was the home team, which was
How many
them. They
games
got
are
to
there
pick
tonight?
it, so that's what it But
We
whatever.
got one more left.
Uh,
It's a 2 out of 3.
It was good.
series.
Only 1-1 win. I didn't think it would come in this game because first game they outplayed us. This game, they out everything. So it's one of those games where I got enough lucky saves. I time up good setups. Got enough lucky saves that we're able to make it. This team,
Vito
the
keeps
team we're
shooting.
playing against, like I said, I know them. In the channel, you know I played with them last
Yeah. Vito keeps
but
shooting.
couldn't play with them this season. Schedule was up, but this tournament presented itself in that I could play Sundays. That worked. And they've been playing together for a minute. They've been all playing together, get ready for this tournament. Played in the last tournament. They were good. They were decent. They wasn't really following. So the fact that we're able to play them like that is a good sign. But they're better than us, which means most nights we're gonna do anything, I gotta be me. I gotta be dominant. I gotta be really good. So I'm okay with that. As long as we keep finding ways to score.
What do I edit stats? API.
We gotta get smarter at center though, because we're getting outworked right up the middle. Every rush.
We're on East next game.
Alright. What's code for next game? I'm gonna go ahead
Sending
and
it.
stats.
Sending it to you now.
But what you're seeing in these games is you're seeing everything that I put on YouTube. If I don't say it's final, or if I don't say feel like, if I say this is where you should start, this is the way I start. You're seeing here is everything that I've been working on, everything that I've put together. It's all here.
They won all 3 games tonight?
Like you're seeing me
Yep.
put together
Oh shit, my bad, Murph.
camera. You haven't seen me use the camera in league games and
We only
games,
have
etc.
three
But this is the
games, right?
camera that I've been using in the
Yeah, it's 2 out of
background.
3.
Other games,
Third game to win.
working through the terrible of it and this of it, but also the greatness of it.
Is this a
I
limb
think
or
in order
points
to be
based?
great and not completely depend on
Probably
your
round
team
robin,
to take
I'd
away
say.
certain things, you have to use the
I'm
camera.
pretty sure.
So I've
Actually,
suffered
it might be
through
around robin.
all
Like,
of the
surely we're not
nonsense
out
of
of this
using
if
this
we lose
camera.
the series.
It is
Oh, no.
hard. It's very
This is
hard
like
to
one of the
use.
long tournaments.
It's hard to read side to side. But in this game, though, what EA has done is they've made the players
I don't keep up with this shit, man. I'm supposed
attributes
to be
highlight.
asleep right now.
Yeah,
So,
same. I'm calling
whenever a
it
player
now.
touches the
I
puck,
gotta get up in 4 hours.
first attribute highlights.
Yikes, what time is it?
So I know exactly where it
9
is and
o'clock.
who has it based
I
on
mean,
the
you get up
highlights.
earlier
Stats
than
in.
I do.
If I lose it, glance
Yeah,
up
bro,
real
peak
quick
season,
and see
uh,
the highlight,
yes.
I
I
know where
don't
to
have
stay,
the
where to
bucks
go.
yet.
Mind you,
That's
my
the
dad
most
will, like, go in at,
beneficial
like,
thing.
4:30. All
Reason
peak
why
season,
I'm able-
I'm working 6 days
Yeah.
a week, like 10-hour days.
So they made those
You
things
drive it or
highlight
you
as soon as
work
someone
in the warehouse?
touches.
Nah, I'm a supervisor.
This is the last one, right, Murph?
Oh, okay.
All right, we
My
got
dad
one more
used to
game
be
against them.
Okay.
a GM
Just gonna try to hear them out, feel them out.
for UPS.
I know what they're gonna do. I know everything they're gonna do.
Yeah, I started at 3:55, but
I
worked
could have
like,
guaranteed that we were gonna
I
win.
don't know, 5 minutes from home.
I might have thought it would be a
bad.
close game.
Because, you know, driving
Simply
early in the
because
morning, it's like a
you
15-minute drive.
I don't care how good you are. I don't care how great your team is. As long as my
I
team
always say
doesn't
in
suck,
Springfield, my first half of the drive
Once
there
I
is
play you
dodging
more
deer,
than
my
once,
second half is dodging homeless
I know what
people.
you're going to do. I know what you're going to try to do. I'm going to shut most of it down. If you get EA stuff, good for you. But once I played you more than once, I know exactly what you're trying to do.
Made it up.
What they didn't try to do this game that I was anticipating
Did I
from
get
the
any
first game
points?
is the
Got a hat
tips.
trick, right?
They didn't try my many tips.
You
So I'm
win.
guessing they're going to bring them back.
Pretty sure you got an apple. Yeah, you got an apple.
Yeah, yeah. Played 2 games. I have almost as many points as LG.
I have as many
Dude,
points as I
Draft
got in
always
LG
steals
tonight.
all your assists, dude. It's funny.
What's that?
Draft will steal your assists. It's funny.
Yeah, I just have shit luck. Like, There's always one extra.
And
pass
I don't
every
think in
time, like, I
any
break out the
Yeah, I
puck.
know.
in any EA game, any hockey game, I'm averaging 19 shots against. 19 shots against
I think he shoots it a
in
lot
2
more than I
games,
do,
and
too.
they
I
weren't
take
like
good
shitty shots. So
This last week I shot it a lot.
it's 19 or 15 or 16, somewhere around there. I don't remember. I thought maybe they had either they had 15 or 19.
Fucking 2-1, boys.
Maybe they had 15. But still, you don't see those
Yeah,
numbers
let's go.
very much in terms of shots again. This stand-up build, all I did was add
How's Yager's team doing?
all I did was add some.
They're
I think
doing
it's
alright.
like stick
They
high.
were
Maybe
pretty
I had
good
to add
the,
in points
PG
into
tournament.
in order for it to get
No,
the
no,
tipper.
not the
In order
Knights,
to get the big tipper
NHL
perk,
team doing.
but it doesn't seem
Oh,
to
I have
matter.
no idea. I didn't even
So
check.
that's the only thing I added stuff in just to get those.
Pretty sure they're in the playoff spot right now.
Oh, they are?
It's a
Nice.
clean sheet of
But I gotta
ice
find
and a
out
beautiful night for hockey. Hi, everybody.
after this
James
game,
Zabrowski
or
along with Ray
whenever,
Ferraro for EA
if you could put that on the
Sports.
first
It is
slot.
They're not
just
doing
Doesn't-
so well.
drop the puck.
Does me no good.
He sucks.
Secondary
Like,
slot.
Skeever,
Gotta have it in.
Those kids are terrible.
well, they were ECUs, basically. 2D were ECUs.
Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first
Time.
period is set to go. Puck is dropped and we are underway.
Oh, my
This has
bad,
been
dude.
one
I'll
we've
drop
been
lower
waiting
for you
a
if you
while,
can
and
play
it's
it back.
time to finally see what the payoff is all about. And he slides it quickly to Szymanski. Halifax moves it ahead. The Zephyrs have the puck now.
Oh, fuck it.
Looking for space inside the D zone.
Did you move?
Columbus has the puck.
I should have dropped a little bit lower.
I wanted to force it. I'm gonna shoot me, but fuck.
Yeah.
Slides the puck across to Murphy. Through the open ice, they're picking up.
So no interference right there.
I don't know.
Takes the
Shit
feed
on me.
from the wing. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession.
Oh, I tried chopping that.
Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And a bad
Oh.
pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit.
Shit.
I should have waited a second. My bad. Got him perfect.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless
Drink.
in this one. Columbus wins the draw.
This is a big draw for him. His players were a little tired around him.
And we'll reset things after
Shit, I
Should
the
have
can't
had
passing.
that fucking donut. My guy's slower now.
It's bad bank pass.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck.
Can normally hit those.
Oh, I'm gonna tie up again.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive
No
zone.
way.
Poked away in the offensive end. Can't
Oh.
pull the trigger.
Stop.
Top of that for the
Yeah,
whistle.
good cover.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Straight.
Gunning it. He wins it.
Sneaks away.
Fuck.
Scores! Yeah, baby!
I usually go into fucking poke those too. God damn it.
I stayed right there on him. That's crazy.
This is the camera that I like this year. This is the camera I'm suffering through. I think it's the best camera to use in this game, but it takes a lot of getting used. Not for the faint of heart.
Pressure, Murph.
You're gonna get lit out.
If only I could get through that.
On the attack along the boards. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Right in the slot. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes
Guys got
the
numbers.
offensive end. And they can't convert to the play. Great pressure with the
There you go.
On that.
Played big in the moment.
Got
There
some
you go.
shots already. Here we
Puck picked
go.
up by Darvo. Halifax looks to break out in their own end. Quick pass to Darvo. Receives the pass. Great poke check on the reach. The Zephyrs gain
Battle.
possession.
Fuck me.
Intercepted.
Destined for greatness has put themselves in a good defensive posture all night. That's good. Look at that. Here we go. We got a penalty coming up right here.
And serves up
I
a
tried to
little
hit
on the
check,
play.
bro.
Let's get the call.
Oh, the player's frustrated there. You can see going to the penalty box knowing they're down a goal. This is not helping at all.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. From one point man to another.
It should be.
And that's picked off in the defensive end. Murphy's got the puck. Destined for
Oh, when you get
greatness,
through
got
that.
control of it
Oh,
now from
shit.
their own end. Yager's been tripped up, and we got a penalty
Shit.
coming up here. Time for the officials to hand
It's
out
only
the
the first.
judgment.
We're going to have to
Off.
regroup here short-handed. But the penalty killers can get the job done. They can get back to trying to tie this game up.
While the centers are jammed up, they're gonna steal the
Be
puck.
clear.
I'll play left.
That should
And
be
they
a
get the
fucking
puck out of the
charger.
defensive end. Drives to the crease, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Here's a chance.
Out in 20.
And he makes the save.
It's a tough part of playing goal here. You can't see the puck. There's a screen in front of you. You cannot give up on the play. You have to stay sharp. He does. And makes a really nice save.
Fuck me, dude.
Trying to get it out of the zone here. And the short-handed unit will be stuck out there still. It's knocked down at the blue line.
Yeah, and you
Get
run
out
out of
here.
gas in a hurry when you're killing penalties. Those are hard
Come on,
minutes on the
Toy.
ice.
Halifax takes possession along the wall.
Falk's time is almost done.
Poke.
That'll do it.
The man advantage is over.
All a good power play is about 20%, James. That
There we
one
go.
falls in the other 80%. They don't get it done. The power
Good
play
shot.
expires.
Two Chains freezes
Try.
the puck and opts for the whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period.
Straight.
We've got a
Watch
1-0
Tiger.
hockey game thus far.
I hit blue. Blue back up.
Takes possession of the puck off the draw. Halifax gains a hold of it. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Can't get it to go. Folks taking it from his own end. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. Samansky's lugging
Oh,
the
I
puck.
didn't make a cross in my bed.
Sends the pass
You're good.
over. And that play's pretty out.
Just trying to get him to move a little
And they
bit.
get the puck
Yeah.
out of the danger zone. Uses the boards with the bank pass.
At the back door.
And they can't connect.
Send it.
Here's the clearing attempt. And they clear the defensive zone. Tried to connect the
Down.
pass, but it doesn't go.
Fuck.
Passes right to the front. Can't connect.
Okay,
On the
nice.
one-timer.
God damn it, man.
Scores.
That's on me.
Finish this race.
Terrible fucking pass.
Give up one that late in the period, it is really difficult to recover.
Be alright, come out, have a strong second.
Really great timing here from the pass to the shooter, but then the shooter to hammer that one-timer home.
His no contest zone ability means he can win those battles for the loose puck guys. He did it there, and it helped him get the chance on net. That goal comes down to his compete level.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes.
Um,
For the second period, right after both
Yeah,
teams get a
we're,
chance to catch
the first goal was on me. The first
Shot's
goal,
going again.
I usually take checks and balances, and I didn't check that winger's handedness.
Get in front of that net.
But that first goal is on me. The second goal is just us. We are allowing them to move about the middle like they want to, like it's their business. And we're chasing in the corner for some strange reason. Well, who
Waited
gives a
too
shit
long,
if he
dude.
picks a puck up in the
Pass
corner?
was
What's he
there.
going to do in the corner? So the first goal was on me.
Official has made his way back to center ice, and we are ready to go for period number 2.
Straight.
Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Destined for greatness has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. That's not going to fool him.
As if that goes on
Keaton's
net.
going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Oh, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here.
Fine.
Yager Yager's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And now he moves it to Dahlbeck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Now a quick pass to Dahlbeck. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Falk.
Good save.
Makes it look easy with the stop.
Murph, shadow that D-man. Stay right on him. Let's try to shut down their D passes completely.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Slides the pass over to Szymanski.
Nice.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone.
There we go.
Yager's got the puck now in his own end. Steps inside the line. And that's poked away. Halifax takes possession
How
at
do
center.
you even keep up with me there?
Feeds the puck across to Frederick. A chance on goal. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Destined for greatness, his lead will stay the same. That's a really good chance.
I think we're off.
That
Yep.
just by an inch or so hits the post and stays out.
Halifax moves ahead with the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it quickly over to Falk.
Good try.
Good try. Good
Two
try.
Chains is going to hang on for the whistle.
While his team's in the lead, they want to make sure that they have control of the pace of the game.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Destined for
stick with
greatness
you,
has
Blue.
got a 2-0 lead.
Oh, cut toward the net.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Destined for greatness has got it in their own zone.
If you do that to me, I'm going to try sending it right back to
got
you.
it
Cut
against
to
the
the net.
boards. Slides the puck down low.
A little give and go shit.
Murphy's going to play it to the corner.
Come on,
Penalty
here
coming
we go.
up.
There we go.
There's the whistle and here's the call.
If it looks like boarding, it is boarding. That's too physical a hit along the wall.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
Straight.
This is where your big boys get
Shoot
to
it.
really earn their money. Out on the power play for the very first time tonight.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Makes a move in front. He scores!
Center interference.
And the referee waved this off right away.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we
tie
are
up.
ready to get play back underway. Halifax has won the
Holy
draw.
fuck,
They
how did I
take
not win that?
possession in the neutral zone. Yager sliding the puck behind the net. Columbus has it in their own zone. Here we go. It's a 2-on-1. And there's the save. Trying to get back on the attack now. Takes the
How,
puck as the
dude?
clock
Already
ticks
played it
down
down
on the
low.
penalty kill. And sends it just out of reach.
30 seconds.
Feeds it to Doughty. Moves it to Bang. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Cutting to the slot. Denies him in front.
Two Chains sufficiently gets that puck into the corner. He doesn't have to worry about the rebound now.
There's the whistle icing the call. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight.
Straight.
Halifax
gonna hit you,
continues to
Blue.
lead by a pair of goals. There he is from the
Good
slot.
shit.
Nice. They go timeout immediately.
The
where we
Baconator
start,
with the rhymes for the chats. He caused the goal,
They know
bro.
it's coming. They're like, fuck, dude.
See, this is what I mean when I say you gotta save the ones you can save. First one was on me. I didn't let up that first one. Yeah. Revisionist history. Let it go, but what I mean, you gotta save the ones you can save.
In the new colors.
I didn't do
Always good
that.
to get on the board to show that you're able to help your new team. You want to show them that you're ready to play. He's on the board. He'll feel better now. That's a bullseye. He gets the puck that close to the net. He never misses. What a quick shot.
Steps in and takes the puck.
Okay.
Halifax has it in the open ice. The Zephyrs will play it in their own end. And that doesn't
Really?
exactly go tape to tape.
D.
Whiffs on that.
Good poke.
And that pass goes off a stick. Here we go on the wraparound. Cuts to the front. Columbus tries to break out from their own end.
No
Halifax
way.
takes possession of the neutral zone. And they'll go the
Up,
other
up, up.
way with it.
Nice.
Szymanski's going to play it against the half wall. Take it along the
Move
wall
it up,
by
Pop.
Murphy.
There you go.
Blocks it, and
That
that's
was
blocked.
risky.
Here's a short pass.
Good
to
D.
Dowdy.
Good job, Army.
Slides it over to Dowdy. Moves the puck across to
Ah.
Murphy. And that one's picked off.
Struggle is real.
Can't connect on the pass. Great
Cross.
chance in front. And they can't convert to the play.
I'll switch. Here we go.
Taken along the wall by Frederick. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tosses it on to Szymanski. Quick feed to Turbo.
Save.
Missed the leather.
That's
Here's the
be
whistle.
holy
We'll get a
stone.
face-off after the goalie covers up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Halifax is in the driver's seat. They lead
Stick
it
lift.
2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Folks moving the puck through his own zone. Turns it over. Halifax plays it up the ice. Quick pass to Frederick.
Good hit.
Oh,
Oh,
good pass.
Pass.
Plays the
Two
puck up
times.
ahead.
Oh my god. Are you
Columbus
I'm
comes
dead.
that close to making this an even closer game. Off the post it is.
Oh no.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area.
Jibby.
Come on.
Moves it quickly over to Frederick. And a great save.
Dude, that's such bullshit. Like, how does my guy not grab that puck?
Equivalent of a buzzer beater, eh?
Yeah, it didn't look like there was going to be enough time. The puck's in the
Obviously,
net,
I hit the
and now
fucking
they feel
crossbar.
really good about themselves going into the next period. That puck retrieval is something to watch. I mean, he never quits on the
Another
play.
timeout worked.
Turns the puck over, and now it's in the net.
We get to.
Some last-second communication
Sure.
before both teams get ready to drop the puck here.
I'm gonna just feed it straight up the middle if I
Yoggers
get it.
won the draw. And there's the horn. Two
Their
down.
first goal was
One
a
Both
face-off
teams will
goal.
get a chance to,
You know
catch
that
their breath.
face-off play,
Get
tie
ready
up,
for a big third
go to the
period next.
cross. That was pretty cool. Read those all the time, but for some reason I didn't. This goal, I gotta hug the post here. Most people try to shoot right away, so when you collect the puck,
Yeah,
they usually shoot right away, and it's able to go back towards
one
me.
goal all night.
But he got bumped or he lost the puck, so he was able to move away from it. That's why he even got the angle backhand to shoot it. Most of this is just circumstance. Those things. But tell me why you don't score on the most impeccable pass you can get from a goalie. How do you not score on that,
Should
bro?
be fucking
Come
wrong.
on, man.
The officials are set. The players are set. Ray Ferraro between the benches is set. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
Columbus will have to rethink the way that they've gone about this game so far. They've done nothing but chase the puck for 2 periods, and they're losing because of it.
Settles things down and
Jake.
gets control of it once again. Solid body contact. Trying to clear the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Moves it to Turbo. Fails to find the open man. Columbus looks to go on the attack. Destined for greatness has got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Zephyrs have it now. And they failed
Oh,
to
it's
take the
interference.
take. Puck scooped up by Frederick. Up along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Halifax gains a hold of possession. Darvo stick handling in his own zone. Columbus gets the puck near the boards.
Photo top.
A puck. Yeah.
The Zephyrs played along the wing. Good defensive effort to
I
tuck
passed
it
it, dude,
away.
immediately.
It's a 2-on-1 run.
That's bullshit.
Frederick's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck. The Zephyrs look to start the transition game. Puck sent over to Bang. That pass doesn't go. Here's a short pass to Dolbeck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Zephyrs gain control of the puck against the wall. Tries to get it out of their
Good
own
try.
end. And they get it out. Darbo's going to play it against the half wall. And no luck on that pass attempt. Wicked blast!
This offensive zone pressure is unreal. I love this shift.
Maintains possession. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Halifax will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. And that's blocked. Columbus has possession of the puck. Halifax looks to move the puck from their own end. Look out, a 2-on-1. Here's the pass.
My guys got
Kings
stuck
got the
flat
puck.
foot. That was crazy. Went to cut and it like stopped my guy.
Took our timeout now.
He's been under fire tonight.
Been really sharp, and in a close game, you can't make a mistake.
I like that line.
Goal.
Doesn't happen often.
With you tonight, more than half the period has been played. Halifax has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Folks got the puck in his own zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Breakaway!
Oh, the puck was like an anchor for the forward. He's got a breakaway, but he gets caught from behind.
Dude, again, I fucking
Takes the
passed
feed.
him. Come on.
A cannon from the point! Kings gonna
Saving
hang
it.
on for a whistle.
As long as we get it up before they set up their trap, we get it in every time.
Yeah.
A lot on the line
Alright.
here in this
I'll
offensive
start moving
zone
everything up
faceoff.
immediately.
Okay.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone.
God damn it.
Slides the puck over to Frederick. Quick feed to Turbo. Great defensive effort with the stick. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And that's just out of reach. Icing
They're
is the
missing a
call.
fucking
We'll get a
block.
reset. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw.
Found it.
Trying to get the puck out of his own end.
It's off.
And they get it done. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. The Zephyrs gain control of the puck. Sends the pass down low. And that one's broken up by a great defensive
try.
play. Here in the late goings
I'm
of
gonna
the
stick with
period,
to you, Blue.
destined for
Going
greatness, has
for
got
it,
a 3-1 lead.
Go down low here, Murph. Back door.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
That's it.
Ken, are you
Stop with
kidding?
ease.
That comes off on a
Two
forehand.
chains
That's
off to hang on to it.
most
to get
likely a
whistle.
goal.
You start to wear down a little bit. You need your goalie to help you out.
Play.
The centermen glide into position.
Tie up here.
Joggers won a big draw on their own end. That's moved up ahead. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. And they can't connect. Handles the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. It's a chance on the rush. 2-on-1. Columbus gains a hold of it. Can't connect.
Oh,
Grab
fuck.
that,
Good
you
heads-up
fuck.
play in the defensive zone. That's some smart heads-up
His
defensive
legs
play
out.
by
What?
Darbo.
Really? Not aiming at Teal.
Destined for greatness is looking to break out. Great pass from off the right side. And that's off a stick. Great reach with the poke check by Fulk. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
I had a fucking awful game.
Well, Razor, you want
Sucks.
to sum this one up for us?
All right. Well,
Choice, bad decisions. We've all
like I said, I only wanted to win one game.
Good game.
I believe that
Won my
you
one
should
game.
stay in your
We should play teams that are worse now.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, bro.
YouTube.
Thanks, buddies.
I'm playing further up now simply because of the camera. I am in the camera that I'm in dictates it's better for me to play
everybody's
here.
going up too
Because
much.
here's the thing, with the lower camera, I'm in better
Like,
position.
we know we need to break any
EA
of these
hates
guys.
better
Everybody's
position.
fucking
Right?
flying up the
EA
ice.
hates when you're in good position. Everything
Yeah.
will go five
But you
hole.
can't say
Everything will
all
go
we
through
gotta
your
do is
legs.
get it up quick to beat their
It'll be
trap when there's
weird.
no way to get
So
it up.
I'm in better positioning, so
Like,
I
we're gonna beat
challenge
their
people
trap 'cause
more.
there's nobody back
That
to
way I
trap. The
cut
problem
down
is
on
they're trapping
everything
us
else
back
they
here.
can do. Plus, it feels
Yeah.
easier
Like, that's
when I'm in
why
this
we can beat the
camera
trap if we get it up
to
quick.
challenge and be out and come back. Right? It just feels easier because I can see everything clear.
Oh, well. I mean, it wasn't
So-
bad for everybody's fucking...
Because of this camera
First little
angle,
series
I'm
you
not
got, I
really
got about it.
playing positionally.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
we
not.
didn't even
I'm
do any
playing the
fucking
puck
It's-
movement
practice
and I'm
games or
playing
anything.
bodies
It's just one of those
rather than
easy
just
forward
playing
lines of just get it up when
certain
you beat their
spot in
trap
the
when
net,
it's not
which is
there.
where I would be doing if I was playing in a further camera. Because in the further camera, I can't tell
So I
exactly
tried just
how their
passing it, and
stick
they got
goes.
picked off every
I
time.
can't tell
Like, so what do you want
exactly
me to do?
where
Just
their
run
stick
fucking
is.
Omaha's all game?
I can only see it,
Yeah,
and I
dude,
can
I
only put
hate
myself
fucking
in position
forcing
based
passes,
on my
dude, and I was doing
cues
it a lot.
when I'm looking at it
Oh,
from
I was
further
too, 'cause
away.
there was, I
But
mean,
closer away,
if you're gonna tell me to do something because it's open, then
I
I'm
can
gonna
see
do it. I mean,
everything they're
that's...
doing. So I don't
Otherwise,
have
I'm
to
just gonna
put
skate
myself
with
in
it.
cues. I just got to put myself where they are and see
Should
the
have
next
regrouped
play
and fucking just
before
dumped
they
it at
see.
the red line every time.
So it's hard.
We
A
could've
lot
got- I
harder
think
to
we
play
could've
in this
got,
position.
everyone's on the same
But I
page,
think in this
we win
game,
almost every
it's
time.
necessary.
Yeah.
Because what you
Hey,
didn't
SVG,
see
if you're
happen,
still there,
you didn't
man,
see a lot of
we're on the
those
game, dude.
stupid gather and five
Play
hole
great
goals.
back
The
then.
last
You
one.
didn't see a lot of
Almost
those randomly hit a pad and go into the net. You
Alright,
didn't
dude.
see a lot of those.
I'm gonna go to bed.
They caught me
Yeah,
on that
okay,
one
boys.
rebound goal where it wasn't so much, it was me anticipating something that was going to happen that didn't. And because of that, he had a better. I wouldn't suggest this camera angle to you if you want to be good now. I'd suggest this camera angle to you eventually, simply because you have to get your butt kicked in this camera angle for a while. You have to play through a lot of nonsense. You have to believe the camera angle. Thanks. You have to believe the camera angle will work, because once you start giving up goals you thought you would have saved on another camera angle, all of a sudden you would want to change and you start questioning yourself. Once you do that, the camera angle's of no use to you. You already did that. But I can tell you this: if you want to keep your teams in games like this, 3 straight games I kept my team in these games when we shouldn't have been in this game, and that's all I try to do. I don't try to do nothing else. I try to keep my team in games they shouldn't be in. Damn near win games we should win. So if you want to keep teams in games like this, it happens more for me on this camera angle than it does on the other camera. Because on the other camera angle, once you overreact, you can't get back quickly. Like, you overreact so much, you try to cover an angle way more than you are supposed to, then you can't react to the next pass. This camera angle, I cover it right, then I can react to the next one. You didn't see me getting beat. You didn't see me getting beat in no cross crease one time. You didn't see any of that. You saw me got beat on that fucking on that face-off play. That's because I didn't register the guy. That was just me. Normally register the guy. That happens when I'm thinking ahead of myself and I don't register on it. Put me in the thought process. So, well, I love the camera angle for the fact it makes exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like you the hardest thing to do in this camera angle is to find the next guy. Once you're able to identify the way that the game plays in this camera angle, you can find the next guy. Plus, you can react late. You can react a lot later than you do in the other camera angle, simply because your mind and your thumb works better. So instead of going, sometimes in the other camera angle, I get caught going forward, right? So sometimes in the other camera angles, I get caught going forward instead of across. On this camera angle, there is no forward. I'm usually already pretty much out, and I just go to the right or to the left. So the hesitation is not there, and I can react later because that hesitation is gone.
So awesome in terms of competition. The Pro-Am challenges in particular have
I
been
line my
fun
head
to
up.
watch.
I line my head up.
How you
Okay,
all stack up against some of our pros. Think you have what it
depends.
takes to take
On a
on
breakaway,
star?
I line my head up to
And
their
I'll
stick.
see you out there.
On a breakaway, I line my head up to their forehead. My head, I put my head. As soon as they start coming, I put my head right over the stick on a breakaway. On regular play, I line my head up to their bodies. Whenever I'm following somebody through the game, my head goes to their body. Wherever their body is, my head goes to it because it's not until they get close. Until they get closer, lining up with their stick doesn't matter because you can save further shots not being perfectly in position. When they get closer, put my head to their stick because now I got a little stretch move, a little extra push across that EA lets skaters do. Once I have to line up to their stick to stop them. Every other time, I'm lining my head up to their body. Yeah, I don't line up to the puck. I do not. I line my head up to the puck only on breakaways, simply because they can shoot around me easier. But on every other situation, I line my head up to their body. As long as your head is to their body, you will be able to save most. All right. So tomorrow we got LG games. I think we have 2 LG games tomorrow and then 3 on Tuesday. So we in it. I gotta start. I gotta do better in LG now, simply because those guys didn't trade me away. People usually trade me away like the first 2-3 weeks in LG, just simply because I'm usually still trying stuff out, usually still trying to figure things out, and I don't play right. But so I owe it to those guys to just shut shit down this week. That's what we're going to shut shit down for those guys. They didn't trade me away; they stuck with me. So you got to do it right. I appreciate you guys. See you guys tomorrow. I think 9 o'clock. See ya. Going in the black ice.